just in time for smoko, so welcome to Pacifico House. It's only been a few short weeks, but a lot has changed. The kitchen has now moved over to the other side of the house. Come on in. This area of Belongil Beach is the old whaling station site, so the design of the house was pretty much built around that idea as well. We've added a new brick wall, which will hopefully end up looking like an old brick wall that could have been one of the original structures here on the site. If you can imagine, this will be the main living area, flowing to the outside deck and onto the pool. This is the kitchen, and again the placement of this was all about that indoor-outdoor living. So the dining room will have large doors going outside. This will be a massive bench here, so you can either brekkie on the outside or brekkie on the inside. Welcome back. It's only been a few short weeks since you visited, but a lot has changed. The biggest change, I guess, is the fact that what was the kitchen, where we're standing now, we've decided it's probably better off as a lounge room, so we've switched the plan. So yes, our lounge room. The kitchen that was here has now moved over to the other side of the house, which I think has made it a lot better for the way my family lives. So there's going to be a massive island bench running from here all the way down to here. Of course, that will be our dining table. And then right now we're standing in the galley kitchen. So yes, it is a massive change, but we got it just in time. So as far as alterations go, it's not a big deal. As you can see, the rough-ins happened for the electricals and of course the plumbing. Everything is powering along. So welcome back to Pacifico House. The timber that you see in our home is blackbutt, and I just love the warmth of the colour. It's like dripping honey or caramel or something. It's beautiful. And to find a brick that actually worked with that and kept the softness of the colour, we've gone with what's a rice brick, and then we've just beaten it up a little bit. So it looks like it could have been here forever, but ultimately this is a brand new section of the home. I love open plan living, but I also appreciate that sometimes you just need privacy. So this room here is going to be our TV media room. The television will be on this back wall here. And we actually have some big blackbutt sliders going across, connecting into the timbers that you see up here. So if the girls are watching something that I'm not particularly interested in, we can just shut the doors and they've got their own zone, whereas the rest of the home just stays open plan.
Oh my gosh, Shelley, it is finally finished in here. You finally got your runway kitchen.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I know it's been a long time between drinks, but yes, we've been in for a while now, and I can honestly say it functions and works better than expected.
That's exactly what I was about to ask you. Has it become the centerpiece of the house, or?
100% is. We probably didn't need any other room in the house. Couple of bedrooms back there and the end of this kitchen bench, because this is 6 meters long all the way down through. We've got 3 dishwashers, which makes my life very, very easy. And then this really is the heart of our home. I have to say, it's where obviously food, breakfast, dinner, lunch happen, tutoring happens, homework happens, family conversations happen. As you can see, everyone makes themselves very much at home in this section of the house. And because of the indoor-outdoor flow, it really does become our living space in any conditions, through any season. Lily, one of the great aspects of this build was the fact that we worked so closely with our builder during the process, and we're able to alter and change things as we went, which isn't, you know, a luxury that everyone can afford. But
No.
this was an extra addition that went in during the process.
That wasn't always there when we came, was it?
No, we got the timber there. It was designed to go across, and then the extra little bit just happened to fit perfectly in there. So we've glassed that off. But it was all about having these little surprises throughout the build. So
And this is absolutely a surprise.
yeah, well, you sort of think the house finishes here. That's our major TV room in there, and obviously the main feature being the glass.
Rocco obviously loves
That's his
it.
spot. He was waiting for me to open the door.
Yeah.
And then the dining room, which in most houses never gets used. Paul Ullman, our architect, one of his fabulous features is always having this airflow through the house. We had that in our previous home, and it was mandatory that we had some sort of
Cross
flow
ventilation.
through. And it's amazing how well it worked. And then the adults have the luxury of the fancy lounge room. I wish now I had actually put maybe some steel doors across here so I could keep this just for myself. But for me, I just really love what we've been able to create with the timbers and the brickwork.
I'm obsessed still with the brick. Every time I come here, I say that. But it gets more and more beautiful every time.
Well, it's funny because we were thinking timber originally, and then we thought stone, and then Marlone, so Ben Quinlan, our builder, came up with this rice brick. Which once it started going in, and I knew it had that beautiful sort of soft pink palette like our sandstone flooring, I was really, really happy with that.
Yeah.
And again, a year in, I am still delighted.
So how are you feeling about the gunmetal now that the place is finished?
Oh, it was the only choice. So it was one of the things that I chose first up. You know, I knew I had the black benches, and that was the next decision that was made in the kitchen, and it works.
Do you feel like you achieved what you had originally set out to achieve with the space?
100%, yes. And I'm not going to take all the credit for it. Serge, my husband, is amazing in design. He was a cameraman, so he's got this incredible eye for detail, which I'll be honest, I don't really have. We had a phenomenal build team working on it with us, and it really was input from everybody along the way. But yeah, 100%, I think we have got exactly what we wanted.
So thank you for showing us through the kitchen and living.
Oh, well, there's some goods left to come, so make sure you tune in Sunday. I'll take you through the master and the ensuite.
Very exciting.